Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are in Tiffin, Ohio, and we are at the Run Cemetery right here. And I'm using the new gimbal, so I don't know how it'll work out. Just be patient with me while I try to figure this thing out. It looks like a right smart of a few graves in here. We have a little bit over here, a little bit over here, and a little one over here by itself. So yeah, we're going to get in here and see what all we got. All right. This will be our first one. Can't see the name, but it looks like they might have died in 1853 on that one. Then we have a next one here. I can't really tell much about it, but there it is. Then we have two here, I think. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but there it is. All right, guys. Here's our next one, right here. Let me get you focused in a little better. There it is. Oh, the thing moves pretty quick. I really can't see nothing on it. It is a veteran of the Civil War, but there it is. And here's our next one. Can't tell much on it yet either. Hopefully it'll get better in a minute, I hope. Oh yeah, here we go. There's this one. It's in the memory of Jacob somebody. I don't know his last name. And I can't really tell when he died. 1838, I think, on this one. 1838. Then we have another veteran here. It's going to be Civil War. They died in 1879 on this one. Then we have another no, this is the veteran right here. It's J.H. Hearn. He died March the 24th, 1863. He was 24 years, 7 months, and 10 days on this stone right here. All right. Then we have another one we can't read. This one died in 1835. Right here on this one, 1835. Then we have this one. Really can't tell much about, but there it is. Then we have Nancy Spooner. Looks like she died in 1880 on Nancy Spooner right here. All right, guys. We'll move on. Then we have Phillips's. We have Allison, 1810 to 1888. We have Maria, his wife, 1812 to 1983. We have Leroy, 1835 to 1846. We have Orrin, or something like that, 1837 to 1884. We have Homer, 1839 to 1862. We have Anne, 1842 to 1849. We have William, 1845 to 1888. We have Mary, 1846 to 47. We have Adele, 1849 to 1883. We have Alice, 1853 to 1940. And we have Alfred, 1858 to 1929. All on that stone right there, guys. All right, let's move on. Oh, well, next row's right behind me. Don't have to move much for the next row. They planted them pretty tight over here on this side. And the other side over there where my car is empty. Again, check it out. It's all empty over that way. Anyways, here's our next one. It's going to be Sarah. Right here. going to be Sarah Hearn, Hearn, 1846 to 1936. And then we have Joseph, 1810 to 1887. Then we have Joseph up here on this one, right here. On this one. And I can't tell how old he was, but there it is. And then we have somebody over here. I can't tell who they are, but there it is. Then we have Hannah on this one. See if I can get you tilted down there. Right there, guys. It's going to be Hannah, 1814 to 1893 on that one. All right. Then we have, I have no idea, but they died in 1841. I can't tell the name though. It's the daughter of Samuel and somebody, Hurin. She was only 3 years old, 8 months, and 26 days. All right. Here's our next one, guys. We're not going to be able to tell much on it. It's faded away, but there it is. All right. Here's our next one. Oh, this would have been a pretty one right here at one time. Can't tell it now, but there it is. All right. So, oh, this is a beautiful stone. Look at this one, guys. Is that not a nice looking stone? And they died in 1832. And the name is going to be Jacob. It's going to be Jacob Freeze. Jacob Freeze on this one right here. And then it's going to be Jacob Freeze right here. Died in 1867, July the 7th. At the age of 75 years. I want to say 1 month and 7 days on that one. All right. This next one's going to be a Civil War veteran. It's what it says right here. I can't make it out, but there it is, guys. All right. Then we have a couple of these. And I can't see these at all, but there they are. I'll hold on them so you guys can see. There's one. Here's two. And here's three. All right. Then we have this one right here. Ain't gonna be able to make it out either, I don't believe. And over here we have this one. And it appears that they're a veteran of Civil War, but I don't know who it is. All right. Let's move on. And we do have a couple of grounders. Let me get the two grounders. Well, there's a few grounders. There's going to be one right here. We're not going to be able to see it all. Right there. There's going to be a couple here. Oop. Right there. And there's going to be another one right here. All right, guys. We're not going to be able to tell much on them. This one's actually right here like this. There it is. All right. Now let me get you focused back down and back around. All right. I hope this new gimbal helps with the shaking, guys. I just have to learn how to work it. Can't really tell much on this one, but there it is. This one here was a neat stone at one time, when you could see it better. There it is. All right. Then we have Richard on this one. It looks like Richard died in 1861 on this one. And then we have Elizabeth over here. She's the wife of John Freeze. And she died October the 13th, 1813 is what it says. At, I don't know, 22 years, 2 months, and maybe 4 days. All right, guys. Then we have this one. We're not going to be able to tell nothing on it, but there it is. Oop, you guys can't even see it. There it is. All right. Then we have this one. Right here. Yeah, if I can get back in whack here. Take me a minute to get these remote figured out. Hold on a minute, guys. There we go. Now we got it back there. Right there, guys. They died in 1863 as well, January the 19th, on Richard Hearn. Then we have this one. I can't really tell nothing about it. It's footstone for somebody. And then we have this one. Right here. That looks like it says Hill on it, but I wouldn't swear to it. Then we got one missing. Right here. And then we have this one. And it's going to be for Isabel. I do believe it's going to be for Isabel. Well, hold on a minute, guys. I'm losing my handle here. There we go. Isabel right there. All right. Then we have another footstone marking somebody right here. And then we have another footstone marking somebody right here. This next one's going to be a Civil War veteran. Right here. It's going to be Charles Richardson. Born February the 26th, 1823. And died March the 15th, 1874. On this stone right there, guys. All right. Next. Whoa, we got a bunch in here. It goes the whole way down through there. Wow. Oh, well. I love cemeteries. Then we have this one. It's going to be for Samuel Crossley. He died, it looks like, in June something. I'm not sure. I ain't going to say because I don't know. There it is. Then we have this one. Right here. And I can't really tell nothing on it, but there it is. And then we have this one right here. And it's going to be for Rebecca. And she is the wife of Charles Crossley. And she died June the 14th, 1865 at 42 years, 11 months, and 23 days. On that stone right there. I need to make sure I start getting the date and the names and stuff in there better, friends. Trying to work on that. It took me a little bit to get this gimbal figured out, though. This is Peter Crossley. He's a veteran of the Civil War. All right, let's move on. It's gonna be a hot one today. We've been cool for a couple of days, now we're hot again. And I'm gonna watch pulling things back, because last time I did, I caught 2 snakes. All right. This one died in 1845 down there. If you can see it down there, it's 1845 on this stone right there. All right. Then we have this one. It looks like they died in 1812 is what it says right here. 1812. You be the judge of it, though. All right. At 57 years. All right. Let's move on. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one throwed in here? It is one throwed right there. And I don't know what that's going to say, guys, but there it is. Wow. Then we have the biggest stone in the cemetery is right here, guys. Let me get you to turn back around where you can see. And down. Nope, not down. Up. Right there. And it's going to be Martha Vanelli. She's the wife of W.M. Seath. And she died May the 15th, 1843, at 25 years, 6 months. Kathleen Vanelli died August the 8th, 1891, at the age of 64 years, 6 months, and 17 days. Elizabeth Vanelli died November the 20th, 1884, at the age of 62 years and 9 days. Then we have Thomas Vanelli, and I'm going to back up so I can see it. Born December the 6th, 1789, and died, I want to say March the 7th, 1854, 73 years, 3 months, and 2 days. Isabel Beard, the wife of Thomas Vanelli, born June the 18th, 1790, and died April the 9th, 1861, at 70 years, 9 months, and 2 days, I believe it says. And then we have Benjamin Vanelli. He died March the 25th, 1867, at 59 years, 9 months, and 9 days. Sarah Vanelli, the wife of Jose Burnside, died January the 16th, 1854, at the age of 44 years, 11 months, and 20 days. Peggy Vanelli, the wife of W.M. Seth, died December the 30th, 1889, at 78 years and 9 months. Wow, there's a bunch more on here. Then we have Rachel Vanelli, died October the 15th, 1890, at 77 years, 3 months, and 3 days. Isabel Vanelli, died October the 13th, 1892, at 75 years, 7 months, and 29 days. That's the wife of E. Crumstead. And then Abel Vanelli, died May the 4th, 1900, at the age of 82 years and 3 months. And then Janie Vanelli, died February the 13th, 1893, at the age of 72 years, 10 months, and 2 days. All on that Vanelli stone right here. All right, guys. That was a bunch, wasn't it? Wow. A lot of Vanellis going on here. Then we have someone here. I'm not sure who, but they died in 1854 on that one right there. Then we have a couple laying up here. And it's Vanette. And it looks like they died December the 20th, maybe 37 or 57, you be the judge. And then we have an infant that died in 1861 on this one. I think that's what that says. But there it is. All right. Here's our next one, guys. It's going to be right here. It's going to be David Berger, born August the 21st, 1821, and died September the 7th, 1905. Lydia, his wife, born August the 2nd, 1820, and died July the 8th, 1906. Melton M., the son of D&L Berger, born December the 19th, 1845, and died June the 15th, 1869. See if anybody else is on this stone. There is not. All right, guys. See how nice it is down in here in the shade part of it? Get the sun part done so we can get in the shade directly. Yeah. And we'll walk right up this row. All right, here we go. This is going to be Solomon. And the best I can tell, he died in 1880, October the 8th is what I want to say on him. Then we have, I have no idea on this one, but there it is. All right. Then we have Heat. This is going to be, what, Danny? Or Daniel? It looks like they might have died in 1867 on this one. That's what I'm seeing. Then we have Margaret. She's the wife of Daniel. Hey, I was right on Daniel. Dilline. And died March the 10th, 1862 on that one right there. Then we have, not going to be able to see much on this one. There it is, guys. All right. A couple of these we ain't going to see. They didn't weed eat too good either. There's this one. Can't see much on it. And this one's completely down at the ground. Right there. All right. And I believe this is one of the old veteran stones, but I wouldn't swear to it. Right here. If I can get it focused in. No, that ain't right. Right there, guys. I believe that's one of the veteran stones, but I wouldn't swear to it. But I don't know who it is. Then we have this one. They died in 1841. It's right up at the top, about 2 lines down on this one. You can see it good right there. Be patient with me, guys, while I focus in this new gimbal, though. It'll take me a few days to working with it to get it figured out, but hopefully it'll work out for us. I'm hoping. And here's this one. I can't really tell when they died or who it is, but there it is on this beautiful stone right here. All right. And we have this one. Some of them are just impossible to read, period, regardless of what you have. But there it is. All right, and here's our next one. He's going to be a veteran of the Civil War. Probably going to be Henry Wolfe right here. But this is for Susan, the wife of Henry Wolfe, and she died June the 2nd, or January 2nd, 21st, 1872, at 67 years. Let's see if anybody else is on there. There is. It's going to be Henry Wolfe. And he died January the 15th, I believe, 1825. He was 37 years, 10 months, and 29 days on this stone right here, guys. All right. Next. Wow. This is a beautiful little cemetery. It looks like it might go way down through yonder if that's part of their property. I don't know. It's a neat looking cemetery. Got a lot of room. Let's see who we can find anybody on this one. Yeah, they're going to be right here. And I can't really tell nothing about it, but there it is. It's for Franny, I think. There it is, guys. All right. A lot of small graves in this one. Not a lot about it, big stones. There we go with this one. All right. Then we have this one. Right there. Then we have an infant on this one. I'm going to say. Come on now. I'll be going sideways on me. There we go. Right there. All right. Then we have Mary. She's the wife of, what, Mish Wolfie? Died January 20th, 1840 is what I'm going to say on this one. Right here, Mary. All right, guys. Whew. Then we have this one. And we ain't going to be able to tell when they died because it drops off right where it says die. If you see it down there, it says die, then drops off. All right. And then this one, they died in 1848. It's going to be Eleanor. She is the wife of Walter Evans. On that stone right there. All right. So that'd be Miss Evans. Then we have this one right there. I can't tell much about it, but there it is, guys. All right. Then we have this one right here. All right. Let's see who we got next. Oh, we're in the shade for a moment. Lovely. Whew. Thank goodness for shade. Yep. Thank goodness for shade. Oh wow, somebody's been clearing it out down in here. It really looks pretty down in here. Let me take you around and show you. Doesn't it look nice down in here? Someone's been clearing out through here. Got the brush cut back and out of the cemetery. Looks really nice, don't it? But hang on just a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I figured out why it's cleared out now. There's people buried in here. Over here's 2 headstones. So that's why it's cleared out. See that here? Let me touch this down. See that here? 2 people are buried out in here. Wow. So let's see if we can see who they are without me moving these around too much. Nah, that's a crazy thing. Alright, let's see who they are. This is the wife of V.A. Rowland, died July the 31st, 1892 at the age of 44 years, 7 months, and 2 days. This is Victor Alex Endurer or something like that, Rowland, born December the 11th, 1840, and died June the 12th, 1897. So that's the reason why it is cleared out. And they would be buried back that way where the flowers are. Right there. In fact, if you look right here, this would be their corner marker for their grave right here. Right there. If you look back at the grave, you can tell where it's dipped, where they've been buried after all them years. It's right here. In fact, I believe that's another headstone right over there. By that tree over there. I don't know that I can make it over there. We're going to try. It may be a stone. And it may be just a rock. I don't know. I'm not sure if someone's using that for a headstone or not. But there it is. Wow. I wondered why it looked so cleared and why they had it cleared out there. That would be a good reason why to do it, though, because somebody's buried in there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we found a grave inside here. And I also think, I don't know if they done it through whoever buried them or whatever. But I also think that somebody else is buried, maybe an infant, right here, guys. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me go down and over. Alright, see that right there, guys? How it's rock lined out and some of it has fell. I think they might have buried a child or an infant in there. Give me your idea of what you think. But it's, yeah, it's cleared back in here, and I wondered why. And now I see why. Because there's somebody buried back in here. It's very pretty, though. It's a very beautiful area. I could see them taking it and using it. So it tells me the cemetery goes further than what the grassy area is. So yeah, here we go. All right, glad we found that. That was a nice find. All right. I don't like forgetting anybody in the cemetery, and see, that would be forgetting somebody because we didn't know they were in there. But anyways, let's move on. We still got a bunch more to go. And I still got another cemetery to go to. I'm not even supposed to be at this one. I'm supposed to be at another one. Anyways, that's what it happens. That's the way it goes when you're recording with Tony. Here's the next one. It's going to be Elizabeth Corbett, 1837 to 1925. Then we're going to have Martha Corbett on this one. She died October the 8th, 1891 at 68 years. 10 months and 24 days on this stone right there. Oh, this is a beautiful stone, guys. Look how good that one's held up. We got to straighten this up so you guys can see it. There it is. Once I learn how to use this thing, I believe it'll be nice. Right here. Is that not a nice one? That's going to be Martha. She's the wife of B.M. Gibson. And she died August 4th. I want to say 1876 at 48 years, 9 months, and 18 days. Then we have Corbin again. We have Jane, March the 9th, 1829 to October the 28th. I want to say 1905. Is that a 05 or 85? It's either 05 or 85. I can't really see it. I got sweat in my eyes. Next we have Sullivan Croc. Born February the 25th, 1822, and he died March the 26th, 1907. Lydia, his wife, born September the 13th, 1824, and died May the 29th, 1909, on this stone right here. Let's see if anybody else is on there. There is. It's going to be Ellen, died April the 5th, 1864 maybe, at 4 years, 7 months, and 21 days. Sheldon died August the 2nd, 1871, at the age of 19 years, 9 months, and 21 days. That's the children of S and L Croc. And I think that's it. Sorry about the road noise, guys. Sorry about the shaking if there's any. And I'm sorry about the wind noise, if there's any. Which I don't think there's any wind because I don't feel no breezes. Now here's our next one. It's going to be right here. And it looks like it says they died in 1811 down there at the bottom. No, 1845. Sorry about that. I think that might have been 11 days. Then we had, I'm not sure on the name. And it looks like they died September the 21st, I don't know if that's a 50 or a 70. You be the judge on that one. On there, right there. All right. Next, we have Elizabeth Ann. It says she died December the 8th, 1852 on this one. Right here, 1852 on this one. I can't see her age, but there it is. Then we had Daniel. I can't see him. What's on? What's in it? I'm not sure on the last name. Maybe Meyer or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, died December the 5th, 1852 at 69 years, 2 months, and 22 days on that one. Then we have Susanna. And that's about all I can tell about Susanna, except she died in 1844 or 41 or 11 or you be the judge. I'm not sure. All right. Then we have in memory of Susanna, Jacob's wife. Wait a minute. Susanna Jacob, wife of. Oh, she's the wife of Daniel Lamberson, who died December the 14th, it's either 1144 or 14 or I don't know. At 70 years, 10 months, and 14 days on this stone right here. That's a beautiful stone. Then you have these nice looking stones. And that's going to be Daniel. He is the son of, I can't really make it out, but he died December the 27th, 1859 on that beautiful stone right there. Those are beautiful stones. This one's even prettier because you can see it better. This is Alvin C. He's the son of M and E and A Shearless. I think that's what that name's supposed to be. Both of them must be brothers. Died November the 30th, 1863 at 22 years. Yeah, I bet they're brothers. 1 month and 5 days. He was, what? 5 years older than his brother. I'm going to say they're brothers, and he's 5 years older. All right, here we go. I bet they were brothers. Let's move on. We're going to have to end this video, guys. We'll start a new video. All right. I'm going to end it right here, guys. Let you look back at the cemetery. And we're going to end this thing. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you are, leave that like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this awesome cemetery. But peace, I'm out of this one.